on androgens. The inner 20% part of the adrenal cortex, it secretes two hormones, adrenaline and non-adrenaline. There are two adrenal glands. Each gland is situated on the upper pole of each kidney. Therefore, they are also called suprarenal gland. Weight is 4 grams. The gland is made up of two distinct parts, the adrenal cortex and adrenal medulla. Adrenal medulla is the central portion of the gland constituting 20%. Adrenal cortex is the outer portion, it constitutes 80%. These two parts are different from each other in the development structure and the function. See this figure? Adrenal glands on the upper pole of the kidney, the cortex, the outer part, and medulla is the inner part. Now this another figure, apart from these first two figures, histology of the adrenal glands. Adrenal gland is made up of 3 layers. In short, you remember GFR. First layer is zona glomerulosa. GFR म्हणजे लक्षात राहतं. The second layer is zona fasciculata. Third layer is zona reticularis. Again, I am repeating. GFR, zona glomerulosa, zona fasciculata, zona reticularis. Please, in this adrenal gland, like thyroid gland, synthesis is very important. They may ask for the synthesis of the hormones. Same zona glomerulosa, zona fasciculata, zona reticularis inner layer. Outer to inner side, GFR. Hormones of adrenal cortex. Adrenal cortex is secreted by known as adrenocortical hormones or corticosteroids. They are same synonymous. Adrenocortical hormones or corticosteroids, they are same. They are mineralocorticoids. Important one is aldosterone. Glucocorticoids, important is cortisol. Minerals, the name itself suggests that it acts on the minerals. Glucocorticoids, its name suggests that it acts on a glucose metabolism. And sex hormones are androgens. All adrenocortical hormones are steroid in nature and synthesized mainly from the cholesterol that is absorbed directly from the circulating blood. Please write down this step. Cholesterol is converted into pregnenolone. Pregnenolone is converted into progesterone. Progesterone is converted into 11-deoxycorticosterone. 11-deoxycorticosterone is converted into corticosterone. This corticosterone converted into 18-oxycorticosterone, and at the end, aldosterone is formed. Please go through books, the stages of the synthesis. Rarely, but many times the question is asked, there is synthesis of the steroid hormones, means all 3 hormones. Now, how cortisol formed? 17-oxypregnenolone. 17-oxypregnenolone converted into 17-oxypregnenolone converted to 17-oxyprogesterone. It is converted into 11-deoxycortisol and then cortisol. I will wait for 1 to 2 minutes. Please write down this. It's also given in a book. पण मी थोडंसं कंडेन्स करेन बुक मध्ये सगळे एन्झाइम्स अँड ऑल अँड इतकी किचपिडी की कुणाच्या लक्षात पण राहणार नाही. dihydroxyethylamine is converted into androstenedione, it is converted into testosterone, and testosterone is converted into estradiol or sex hormones. Remember that very small quantity of sex hormone, they are secreted by adrenal cortex, very small, and mainly the testosterone. Transport, mineralocorticoids binds with the plasma protein, it is called globulins. They are loosely attached to the plasma proteins and 50% in the free form. Glucocorticoids combines with the special plasma protein known as glucocorticoids binding protein. Glucocorticoids combines with the special plasma protein known as glucocorticoids binding globulin. Fate of glucocorticoids, the corticosteroids, all hormones, they are degraded mainly in the liver. About 25% of corticosteroids are excreted in bile and feces, and remaining 75% in urine. They are degraded in the liver and excreted in the bile and feces. Now, mineralocorticoids. Mineralocorticoids, please write down this. It is called life-saving hormone. सुरू होईल बघ आता मी गाणं म्हणू का व्हॉट इज दिस कसं तुम्ही कंटिन्युटी घालवताय पहिल्यापासून मी म्हणते की तुम्हाला काही करायचं जसं गपचूप काय करायचं तुम्ही एक पण जॉईन नका का लेक्चरला दोघं जॉईन झाले तर आय विल टेक द लेक्चर mineralocorticoids is also called life saving hormone. How? Shortly I will tell that the mineralocorticoids is acts on the kidney and is absorb the sodium. Along with sodium water is absorbed. When the sodium and water is absorbed, the extracellular fluid volume increases. When the extracellular fluid volume increases, blood volume increases. This is the role of mineralocorticoids on the kidney. But what happens when this aldosterone is absent or it is hypoaldosteronism? The sodium and water absorption is less extracellular fluid volume, less blood volume, less blood pressure, less cardiac output, and this vicious cycle goes on, and at the end there is death of a patient due to cardiac shock. Now, remember that it is called life-saving hormone. Now, mineralocorticoids. It acts on mineral metabolism. The name itself suggests that which minerals? Sodium, potassium, and hydrogen. Mineralocorticoids are aldosterone, 11-deoxycorticosterone, but 90% is aldosterone. Source of fixation, the mineralocorticoids are secreted by zona glomerulosa of the adrenal cortex. First layer. Chemistry part, mineralocorticoids are steroid having 21 carbon atoms. Now please write down these three important functions. Only these three important functions are there. I bakicha function, but these are three important functions. First, it increases the reabsorption of sodium from renal tubules. Second action, please see, it increases the reabsorption of sodium from the renal tubules. increases the excretion of potassium from the renal tubules. Because whenever there is hypersecretion, you should know what happens. It also increases the secretion of hydrogen ions into the tubules. Secretion means as same excretion circle, secretion means excretion. Okay, three important ones: sodium, potassium, and hydrogen ions. Absorption is only of the sodium, excretion is of two ions, potassium and hydrogen ions. Action of aldosterone. Aldosterone acts on a distal converter tubules and collecting duct and increases the reabsorption of sodium. Okay. Along with that, due to osmosis, water is also absorbed by aldosterone into the kidney. So when sodium ions are reabsorbed from the renal tubules, water is also reabsorbed, so there is increase in the extracellular fluid volume. When the ACF is increased, blood volume is increases. And third, increase in ACF volume and blood volume finally leads to increase in the blood pressure. Can you understand this? Along with sodium, water is absorbed, then ECF is increases, blood volume increases, and blood pressure increases. Number one, action of the aldosterone. So what happens? If there is increased secretion of aldosterone, when there is hyperaldosterone, what happens to the sodium? Action दिली ना समोर. What happens when there is increased action of the aldosterone or increased hypersecretion of aldosterone? What happens? झोपले का? What happens?
नाही
हाँ,
बिलकुल रिक्स नाही
नाही मॅम
झोपले का? Okay, please tell me what happens. थोडंसं logic लावा. What happens when there is hypersecretion of the aldosterone? काय होऊ शकतं? Action समोर आहे तुमच्या.
डिहायड्रेशन होऊ शकतं. सोडियम ऍब्झॉर्प्शन वाढलं तर मग
Listen. See, what is the action of the aldosterone is increased absorption of the sodium as well as water. When hypersecretion is there is excess reabsorption of sodium and water and leads to hypertension. Okay? When hypersecretion is there is less absorption of sodium and water, and more amount of water and sodium is excreted in the urine, that is called hyponatremia, and increased secretion is hypernatremia. Now, usually in our body aldosterone is already there, but why you are not getting BP? Please write down. One mechanism is there in our body which maintain the aldosterone level. Write down aldosterone escape phenomenon. जे aldosteroneच्या action पासून escape होतं. Kidney. How? It is called aldosterone escape phenomenon. How? पहिले लक्ष द्या, नंतर लिहा तुम्ही वाटलंच तर. What happens when there is increased secretion of the aldosterone in normal person also? Two hormone it is released. One is ANP. What is the long form ANP? Atrial natriuretic peptide. From where it is secreted? Right atrium. Right. Don't say heart. Okay, you are right, the heart, but right atrium. This hormone excretes the excess water, so it is balanced. Then second is pressure diuresis. Due to increase in the hypertension, the urination is increases, the frequency of the urine is increases, more amount of urine is excreted, so water level or this level, ECF level is balanced. So 2 ANP and second pressure diuresis. Therefore, normal person is आपल्यामध्ये aldosterone escape phenomenon is there. Therefore, we can maintain the normal extracellular fluid volume, blood volume, and blood pressure. This is also very important. Aldosterone increases the potassium. एकदम हळूहळू आहे का? Aldosterone increases the excretion of potassium through renal tubules. लक्षात आलं, excretion means is thrown out of the body through urine. When aldosterone is deficient, the potassium ion concentration in extracellular fluid increases. This condition is called hyperkalemia. एक function काय aldosterone ची excretion of the potassium ions. But when aldosterone is deficient, there is no excretion of the potassium ions, and this leads to hyperkalemia, means increased concentration of potassium in the blood. It is also very dangerous. Hyperkalemia is also dangerous. Hyperkalemia, it results in the serious cardiac toxicity. It may cause arrhythmia and cardiac arrest. So hyperkalemia is very dangerous. It happens when the aldosterone is deficient. In very severe condition, it may cause cardiac arrest. Please हे 3 अगदी डोक्यात ठेवा. Then on the hydrogen ions. While increasing sodium reabsorption from renal tubules, aldosterone causes tubular secretion of hydrogen ions. Secretion means excretion. Secretion of hydrogen ions is in the exchange of sodium ions. It reduces the H+ concentration in extracellular fluid. मला एक सांगा, अल्कलोसिस मध्ये काय होतं? What happens in alkalosis? H+ ions is increases or decreases? What happens in alkalosis? H+ ion is increases or decreases? काय? मला नाही ऐकू आलं.
Decreases.
Ions will decrease.
Right, very good. So, in hyperaldosteronism, there is what? Alkalosis. Because there is increased excretion of the hydrogen ions. And in hypoaldosteronism, there is retention of the excess hydrogen ion leads to acidosis. So relating to the H+ ion, there is alkalosis and acidosis. On the calcium ions, cardiac arrest. And whenever there is hypocalcemia, I forgot to say that there is severe vascular weakness. Okay, hypokalemia, it leads to severe weakness of the body, and hypercalcemia is cardiac toxicity and death. Now, this is very important, and it is 100% asked in the examination. Regulation of secretion of the aldosterone. मोस्ट पोटंट स्टिम्युलंट. आता प्रत्येकाचं रेग्युलेशन पाहिजे हार्मोनचं. चालू असतं ना आपलं हार्मोनचं कमी जास्त. But there is regulatory mechanism in our body so that our level is normal. One minute. Please stop. I am joining. Regulatory mechanism. In our body, day-to-day life, there is increase or decrease hormonal secretion depending upon the stimulus. Now, how the aldosterone is regulated? Most potent stimulus for aldosterone is increased concentration of हे बाद आजूबाजूला होत नाही तर काहीतरी झाले आता पटकन काहीतरी झालं मला कळालं नाही म्हणजे पाऊस मध्ये There is increase in the concentration of androgen is the most potent stimulus for the regulation, decrease in sodium ions and decrease in extracellular. These three are the most potent stimulus for the regulation. When this comes into the blood, then the regulation by negative feedback mechanism start in our body. How? When there is increased K ion, decrease in sodium ion, decrease extracellular fiber, it stimulate the juxtaglomerular apparatus. You know it is in the kidney. It secretes one hormone, renin. In the blood, angiotensinogen is present. It converts renin is convert angiotensinogen into angiotensinogen. Angiotensinogen is converted to angiotensin 1. This angiotensinogen 1 is converted to angiotensinogen 2 by the lungs. What do you mean by EC? EC चा अर्थ काय? What is the meaning of EC?
Aldosterone converting enzyme.
Aldosterone converting enzyme. It is secreted from the lungs, and this angiotensin 2 stimulates adrenal cortex. Adrenal cortex, it increases the secretion of aldosterone. Aldosterone, it acts on the kidney, and in the kidney there is excretion of potassium ion, retention of sodium ion, retention of water. Then what is the net result? Decrease in potassium ion concentration, increase in the sodium ion concentration, and increase in the extracellular fluid follow. हे पूर्ण ग्राफ बघून घ्या because in regulatory mechanism 4. But again I am repeating that most potent stimulus for regulation is increased concentration of the potassium ions. It's quite frequently asked question in the examination, regulation of the aldosterone. We go towards the applied part. Applied part, what is called hyperaldosteronism, means it increases the secretion of aldosterone. It is of two types, primary hyperaldosteronism and secondary hyperaldosteronism. Whenever I have already told you that, though it is not asked in the question, you have to write 1 to 2 lines about the applied part. हे गृहीतच धरलेले आहे, विचारो किंवा न विचारो, 1 mark is for applied part. Primary hyperaldosteronism, it is known as Cohen syndrome. It develops due to tumor in the zona glomerulosa of the adrenal cortex because this aldosterone is secreted by zona glomerulosa cell. The secondary hyperaldosteronism, it is due to extra-adrenal causes. It is not related to adrenal gland. CCF means congestive cardiac failure, cirrhosis of liver, nephrosis, toxemia of pregnancy. Primary and secondary. Secondary is due to extra-adrenal causes. Clinical feature. Increase in ECF, volume and blood volume. Hypotension, there is hypertension, polyuria, muscular weakness. Addison disease मी तर लिहिले पण आपण cortisol मध्ये घेऊ. Please, I am repeating that anatomy तर तुम्हाला आलीच पाहिजे, त्याची हिस्टोलॉजी पण आली पाहिजे, 3 layers, त्याच्यानंतर main hormone, synthesis of hormone, concentrate on that, and main 3 action, sodium, potassium and hydrogen. It have action on the sweat and salivary glands. It increases the absorption of sweat and salivary glands, absorption of sodium from the sweat and salivary gland. On the intestine is also had action, increases the absorption of the sodium. After synthesis, these 3, sodium, potassium, calcium, and don't forget to write down aldosterone escape phenomenon. आता थोड़ा वेळ येता, आपण थोडंसं 2 मिनिटं करू. Mechanism is by gene expression. The hormone receptor complex is formed, enters into the cell membrane, cytoplasm. From the cytoplasm, it goes into the DNA. From DNA, it converts into the messenger RNA. This messenger RNA increases the adenine cyclase. This adenine cyclase increases the cyclic AMP. This cyclic AMP increases the ribosomes. The ribosomes increase the protein synthesis and increases the synthesis of hormone. Again, I am repeating that 3 mechanisms in the first lecture, 3 mechanisms of secretion, 3 mechanisms of the mode of action of the hormone is very, very important. Second is little bit difficult, but it's when you read carefully the second messenger system, it's very easy. Okay.